Hello everyone and welcome. Today we will see how can we add details to our descriptions. We'll see many non-gradable adjectives and non-grading adverbs. Let's start. Let's start with non-gradable adjectives. Most adjectives can be modified with grading adverbs such as slightly, very, and extremely. Non-gradable adjectives cannot be modified in this way. These adjectives tend to fall into three categories. We have extreme, absolute, and classifying. Let's read the first example. Her arguments were extremely good. Good here is a gradable adjective. Okay, it can be modified with grading adverbs like extremely here or very, for example. Her arguments were fantastic. Fantastic is non-gradable adjective. Okay, it cannot be modified by grading adverbs. Let's start with the three categories. As I said, we have extreme adjectives, absolute adjectives, and classifying adjectives. Let's start with extreme. Extreme adjectives are stronger versions of gradable adjectives such as awful, hilarious, fantastic, or terrifying. Let's see the example here. Her presentation was awful. Her presentation was awful. The sense of extremely is already incorporated here. We mean here very, very bad or extremely bad, extremely ugly. We just can say awful. We move to the absolute adjectives. Absolute adjectives cannot be graded because they describe fixed qualities or states, such as unique, perfect, or impossible. She has a unique presenting style. She has a unique presenting style. It is not possible for something to be more or less unique, just unique. We move to the classifying adjectives now. Classifying adjectives are used to say that something is of a specific type or class, such as American, nuclear, or medical. So here we are classifying, okay, things. The audience was American. The audience was American. Let's write the adjectives from the panel in the correct categories here. We have three categories, as I said, extreme, absolute, and classifying. Let's read first the adjectives. Unknown, awful, digital, dead, enormous, right, wrong, chemical, industrial, superb, tiny, unique, discussing, electronic. Let's start with extreme. We have awful, enormous, superb, tiny, and disgusting. We move to the second category, absolute, unique, unknown, dead, right, wrong. We move to the final category, classifying, organic, digital, chemical, industrial, and electronic. Let's now mark the sentences that are correct. This new product is great. It's extremely perfect for kids. Do we say extremely perfect? No. The second one is correct. Yeah, this new product is great. It's perfect for kids. Number one, have you seen this very amazing designer watch? Have you seen this amazing designer watch? The correct one is, have you seen this amazing designer watch? Number 2. This new software is so slow. It's slightly awful. This new software is so slow. It's awful. The correct one is the second. This new software is so slow. It's awful. Number 3. Because it runs on solar power, it's extremely cheap. Because it runs on solar power, it's extremely cheaply. The correct one is the first one. Because it runs on solar power, طاقة شمسية, it's extremely cheap. I need an adjective here, not an adverb. Number 4. The instructions for this product are very impossible. The instructions for this product are impossible. The second one is correct. The instructions for this product are impossible. Number 5. The numbers on the watch are tiny. The numbers on the watch are slightly tiny. The correct one is the first. The numbers on the watch are tiny, which means very small. Number 6. I need to replace my computer. It's extremely broken. I need to replace my computer. It's broken. The correct one is number 2. I need to replace my computer. It's broken. Let's move now to see non-grading adverbs. Some adverbs can be used to qualify non-gradable adjectives. These are called non-grading adverbs. So we only use them before non-gradable adjectives, okay? And often mean entirely or almost entirely. They cannot usually be used with gradable adjectives. Let's see the examples here. Her presentation was absolutely awful. Her presentation was absolutely awful. She has a totally unique presenting style. She has a totally unique presenting style. She had a completely American audience. She had a completely American audience. Let's see more non-grading adverbs. If you're talking about something similar to entirely, we can say absolutely, utterly, totally, entirely, thoroughly, perfectly, wholly, completely. But if you're talking about almost entirely, you can say nearly, practically, mainly, largely, almost, virtually, mostly, and essentially. Let's now cross out the incorrect word in each sentence. If this new design is really popular, it will be an absolutely huge bonus for this company. If this new design is really popular, it will be an absolutely huge bonus for the company. Number 1, it's incredibly important to know a lot about the product you are trying to sell. It's incredibly important to know a lot about the product you are trying to sell. Number 2, did you see that digital presentation by the marketing team? Did you see that completely digital presentation by the marketing team? Number 3, don't you think that this kind of product is extremely for teenagers? Don't you think that this kind of product is extremely useful for teenagers? Number 4, to copy and then sell someone else's invention as your own is wrong. To copy and then sell someone else's invention as your own is utterly wrong. Number 5, from the initial product design to marketing is a long process. From the initial product design to marketing is a rather long process. Number 6, the new designer in my department is fantastic. The new designer in my department is absolutely fantastic. Number 7, I think the food at the conference was bad. I felt extremely this morning. I think the food at the conference was bad. I felt extremely sick this morning. Number 8, I have to say that I think it was an absolutely presentation. I have to say that I think it was an absolutely superb presentation. Let's see now the 3 words really, fairly, and pretty. A few adverbs can be used with both gradable and non-gradable adjectives. They are really, meaning very much, and pretty and fairly, both meaning quite a lot but not very. Note that fairly can have a negative connotation and so is not normally used to suggest something is very good or necessary. What you need is a really good idea or brilliant idea. So as you can see, we can use really with gradable or non-gradable adjectives. You need to be fairly confident or fairly certain. It works. Inventing a new product is pretty difficult or pretty impossible. Let's see quite here. You can use quite with both gradable and non-gradable adjectives as well. In US English, it usually means very. In UK English, it weakens gradable adjectives, so to mean not very, but strengthens non-gradable adjectives to mean very or completely. So, quite in the US is very, and in the UK it is also very, but only with non-gradable adjectives. If you put it before gradable adjective, it means not very. Her invention is quite incredible. Her invention is absolutely fantastic. Her idea was quite good. Her idea was very good in the US, but in the UK her idea was good but not great. Let's read now the text, then fill in the gaps using the phrases in the panel. Let's read together. New gadgets for your home. Inventions and innovations to make your home life easier and more comfortable. Order now for next day delivery. EnviroCaf. The EnviroCaf is a coffee machine like no other. Not only does it look absolutely amazing, but it also makes fantastic tasting coffee every time. Unlike any other machine, the coffee capsules are made entirely from cardboard and can be recycled. Great coffee that doesn't cost the earth. $85 for the machine, $5.99 for 12 coffee capsules. BlinkTech 3000. This sleek, fashionable watch face can be combined with a number of different designer straps from traditional leather through to modern rubber. The software is cutting edge and ensures all the functionality you would hope for from a smartwatch. Email alerts, a fitness suit, and of course, a watch. $259. Air Fresh Forever. This everlasting air fresher will bring all the smells of the countryside into your home forever. Unlike our rivals' products, there are no costly refills. There is just a great fragrance to make your house smell fresh forever. Enjoy Air Fresh in 3 incredible fragrances: country, sea, and highland fragrances. $24.99. Cause E-Slip. The amazing new self-warming slippers. You can choose when to heat them up by using the timer, or you can use the completely self-regulating thermostat option and have cozy, toasty, ready-to-go slippers at any time of day. Stay warm this winter with Cause E-Slip. $45.99. Batteries not included. Let's do this exercise now. The EnviroCaf makes coffee that is remarkably tasty. The coffee capsules are wholly recyclable. The coffee capsules are wholly recyclable. Number 2, the BlinkTech 3000 is a naturally stylish timepiece. The BlinkTech 3000 is a naturally stylish timepiece. Stylish means fashionable. Number 3, the BlinkTech 3000 software is absolutely state-of-the-art. The BlinkTech 3000 software is absolutely state-of-the-art. Number 4, most air fresher refills are extremely expensive. Most air fresher refills are extremely expensive. Number 5, Cause E-Slip slippers have a totally automatic thermostat. Cause E-Slip slippers have a totally automatic thermostat. Number 6, the slippers are supposed to be incredibly comfortable. The slippers are supposed to be incredibly comfortable. That's it for today. Thank you so much for your attention and see you soon. Goodbye.